rewarded
Phoenix
for grinding
against
it
LA.
out on the glass.
Let's go. You know your boy Chris Paul in the fucking building. He ain't fucking around at all, man.
Shot by Crowder, no good. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton with it. Westbrook picks him up. Back to Paul. Three-pointer.
That shot was affected by Aiden's crazy look. It allows him to challenge shots. So difficult to score on.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The putback. Oh, trying for it. Pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. And Davis sends it back.
He can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Chris Paul. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good from Paul.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Here's Westbrook. Anthony. And staying with the play, Anthony.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Paul for 3.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Anthony's shot is off.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Here's Davis, and he converts the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Now here's Payne. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Hands are the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Bradley. McGee.
Oh, nice defense there. I mean, that's Bradley's mentality, always trying to lock his man down. There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Here's Anthony. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here's Shannon. Anthony with the block.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Lakers passing it around. Howard can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to McGee. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Trying to get open is Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 5.
You might win,
and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
You might win. They ain't really got nobody over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Substitution for the Suns.
Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Eaton. To the inside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. The drive by Anthony. Pass to Monk.
Hello.
It's up a 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And there's the call.
Oh, what the hell with my boy?
That is his first foul of the game.
He was gone.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Stanley Johnson.
Ayton inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, I like that.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep
splashes
honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
I got a couple splashes.
No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Howard trying to free himself out. Johnson, good.
Even when the D is roughing Johnson up just a little bit, he still finishes the job in style. I love seeing him muscle through these challenges.
And it's Paul missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Davis. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. As Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Count the basket.
James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Hall. Pass to Ayton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
A nice shot by Booker.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
James wide open. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. James has got 9 points in the quarter. Driving the lane. And Davis sends it back. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. We've seen that free throw tip number skyrocket.
So for the Suns, he hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. 16 seconds left to play in the first half.
Few players can match Westbrook's effort level. I mean, he creates intense defensive pressure.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. James with it. Over to the wing. 3 seconds left. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast.
Oh, they trying to play
me. How Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And that one, good.
That's a dub. That's a dub. He dubbed me, y'all. He dubbed me. We're going to honor his dub. We're going to honor your dub. We're going to keep it broadcasting. Anytime you get a dub, anybody get a dub, we're going to start over, keep going. I ain't going to even turn the broadcast off. Cuz just dub my ass. I got to catch up. Okay. Let's go. You know it's up though, cuz. You wanna drill? Say less. Let's